Hello friends, good to see you and welcome to my playthrough of Dinkum hard mode. Hard mode was created by AJayy on YouTube. We got a lot to get done and we had a lot to talk about. As you can see, we are down to 1 life. I'm pretty heartbroken about it. Yesterday, like in real life, I was playing Dinkum and I died twice in the hot. There was a board. Yep, here it is. The flame jelly capture reward. Today is the last day. We did do it. We were able to get 1 flame jelly at the cost of 2 of our lives. And after that, I had to just stop playing for the day because I was so shaken by the loss of 2 lives. And now we have 1 life left. Sheila's here. Let's chat. Got a job? A lot bird. See what I can do. See what I can find. Special pumpkin soup is the deal of the day. I might be able to do that. And then, let's see, Franklyn, purple tile, animal feeder. I must have this. Oh, yeah, teach me. Purple tile, is it worth 5,000? I suppose. Someday we won't be able to learn anything. Smooth cement, I will learn it. All right, Franklyn. Want to chat? Got a job. Peacock spider, I might have that. But if not, I might need to go right now and get it. Let's see, I have a chainsaw, I have a jackhammer. What else? What else should I get? I think the blast furnace might be something we get. It costs the ore. Okay, I'm gonna track it. I took some time to map out my upcoming videos. I just have such a backlog of that I realized by the time this one airs, it's going to be well into November. Ooh, a fridge. Yeah, I'll buy that. I've never had a fridge, actually. So, I think these decorations are probably outdated already. Even though it's still October for me, it's not October when this airs. Need anything? Cooked prawn. Okay, you like cooked prawn? I guess I had no idea. I will keep the pumpkins out here, because it's still November, and I think pumpkins are still good in November. At least in Minnesota, I guess. What do I know? Need anything? Oh my gosh, what is it with the 3 red round heads? I'm about to run out here. I will do that, yes. I'm gonna see if we have a peacock spider, and we don't. So let's head out. Maybe I can find some of those red round heads too. I think the peacock spider is only available in the mornings. Red round head, let's get that. I'm gonna get this. Oh, wrong one. Some people ask for those and I never have them. I've got the fish book out. Oh my gosh. I was wondering. I did some research on the internet to try to configure my OBS so that I can listen to the headphones while I play, so that I can have the volume set at a decent level so that I can hear when monsters are about to kill me. Because I know a couple nights ago, see, just like that, I was fishing and I thought I could hear the battle music. And I was like, what is that battle music? Something after me? And then a second later, I was dead. Alright, I think we are not going to get that peacock spider for Mr. Franklyn. It's no longer morning, really. So I'm going to just check for any red round heads. So yeah, I really hope that these sorts of things will help me out a little bit. Not trying to blame the headphones or the music or anything like that on my experience in the hot yesterday, because that was mostly operator error. I'll say operator error, although we were very much not ready for the hot. Not in autumn. Not year 1, not in autumn. Oh, we got some cheese. We need to focus on... Oh, and by the way, I was so flustered by what I wanted to talk to you about. We got a wooden bunk bed. So I do want to put some more money into the gotcha machine. And we should check our mail. Collect and delete all. John gave us some raw meat for some reason. We do need to go get something from Franklyn now. And we'll need a furnace. This is just a regular furnace, right? Zirconium ore. I mean, we did come away with some zirconium ore yesterday while we were in the hot. But it really wasn't worth 2 lives lost in order to get it. Hot cylinder, copper bar, and iron bar. I need 10. Let's grab some of that. We'll make that real quick. Iron bar and an old contraption. Let's get rid of some of the mushrooms that we got. These bright wires I actually don't need for this. And while we're waiting, I am going to feed my little fish pond, which now has a lungfish in it. I don't exactly know how to read this. Fish nursery says there's 2 things of eggs. It says there's still 2. Okay, so once that reaches 15, another one spawns. That is how I understand that. If it was like a more common fish, then it would be those eggs would spawn more often. All right, I think. Oh, wait a second. I need more money. 800,000. Is that how much it was? Goodness, I don't know if I can do it. Oh my goodness, that means we don't have 1 million anymore. But if we're gonna make some zirconium bars, this is a must-have. I think I did that wrong. That was not the right amount of money to take out. 700, not 70, 700. Oh, that's a lot. I think I took out way more. Okay, now can you make me something? Let's do it. Let's go ask Irvin what I can do for him, but I don't need that pinned anymore. Oh, is Irvin off today? Oh, yes, I locked him inside. I needed to make him a gate, and I did not. You got a job? A Travalia. A Travala. I think I even have one. Okay. Clothing, peacock spider, not gonna be able to do that. Travala, red around head, lot burger. I'm just gonna go into my clothing rack, I guess, and grab something. How about this green overall dress? That sounds like something she would wear. We're gonna have to get some more of these. After yesterday, I made sure to make 2 more kegs and got them going. Because I feel like we were not prepared for the hot. And if another task like that comes up, we need to be more prepared. Do I have a lot burger? I don't think I do. Let's see what's in here. Nope. How do you make one? I think it's kind of a lot. Damper, cooked meat, high quality cheese. All right, we're out. Tomato, beetroot, pineapple. Yep, we're out. I'm gonna see if I have one in the mining bin over here. Somebody gave me something, but it might have been just a burger, not a lot burger. Yep, I don't have it anymore. Okay, so that won't be done. Sorry, Irvin. I feel kind of bad. I did that thing. Blue capri, alright. Here, you take this. Is she wearing that already? Okay. Are these shorts? I don't know. But they're going in the recycling bin, that's for sure. Along with the other one. What's this? Blue summer dress. Well, it's not that time of year. Okay, let's see what this is gonna net me. That's a good one. Alright, well, we don't need this anymore. It's no longer October, apparently. Oh, I missed rain again. Her hours of operation are like my busiest time. Alright, here's your red whatever. Cabin drawers. That would go with my stuff, I think. And Theodore, can I ask him? if he wanted anything. I think we already got his done. All right, let's see if we've got a Travala around. Otherwise, I'll have to go get one. All right, we're gonna have to go get one. That's okay. Oh, and we got this animal trap because I needed it for the flame jelly. I was afraid that if I used a simple trap that it would just burn up. I mean, they are made of flames, right? I figured a metal one would be best. Is this a paper? Paper wasp? Ooh, a large day. Sometimes people ask for those, and I don't have one. It is such a relief, though, that when I swing at bugs on the trees that they don't fly away like they do in Animal Crossing. Oh, that was always so frustrating. Alright, good. These guys are all sleeping. 1, 2. Okay, that one... Something's up with this one. Okay. Maybe I need to hit it? Oh, nope. He figured it out. Oh, he might be stuck on something. Alright, well. As long as he doesn't come out and bother me while I'm trying to catch a Travala. Although, I still hear the battle music. And that freaks me out a lot. There, now it's over. There we go. There's only one. Alright, so 2 jobs we were unable to do. Now we talked to everybody, right? Now, there's just so many people on our island now. It's so hard to keep up with everyone. Ooh, a Macquarie. Gotcha. And Crocs. Alright, let's turn all these in. We got his. Irwin. Irwin is over here. And, oh, cooked prawn. I might have that. Yeah, I've got one. I have those. Oh, John, where are you? Oh, did you just get done with work? Here you go. Tasty. It's fine. I would rather... Oh, is Sheila going in to water my crops? Please, yes, do that. Fruit salad, thank you. Well, I might as well do this. Everyone's sleeping, though. Anybody dirty? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna collect the eggs and the poop. And I used our milking bucket to make a cheese thing, so I guess we won't be milking anybody today. I should see what hearts we are with the critters. Alright, well. I felt very defeated yesterday. I do say this with all sincerity. I do not see myself completing hard mode on one life. Not with the display that we had in the hot for our first time. That being said, I will finish to the best of my ability. I might not get it all finished, but I will try to do as much as I can. When I fail, I know that sounds very pessimistic, but I'm just being realistic. Then we start over. And that's okay, because I do want to complete hard mode with the rules that hard mode has. Whether I do it with you, whether I do it on my own, I want to complete hard mode. I am having a lot of fun with this, and I don't want to stop. It's just a matter of who wants to join me in this journey, I guess. Isn't that silly? Alright, I'm going to empty out some of my pockets here. Get rid of some of this stuff. And then we're going to go do our trapping. I'm going to make some sugar. Oh, I thought I had a place for this stuff. I guess I don't really. Oop, we got a guy right here. I feel like I need I don't want to break my bat. So I don't have much else. I don't have a lot of other options right now. Oh, I guess I've got this copper spear. Let's go with that. And I should probably maybe fix some of this stuff. Oops. After my 2 lives were lost yesterday, I scoured the internet because I was so sure that something in my licenses initiated such a difficult trapping exercise. I mean, nowhere in like day 4 were they like, oh, capture a flame jelly, you know, if you had the board up. No, that never happened. I suspect, I have no proof, but I suspect that getting the hunting license, or maybe it was the trapping license, level 2, spurned on those more difficult trapping requests, like the frilly and the flame jelly. I have no evidence. In fact, AI internet swears that it has nothing to do with any licenses. It's all random. Everything on the board is all random. I just find it very suspect that after I got trapping license number 2, that now suddenly I've got these harder, and maybe it was my combat, maybe my combat level. I don't know. That seems suspect as well. My point is that I was trying to figure out a reason for the request for a flame jelly, and hoping that maybe I can avoid that at some point in the future, in this playthrough and another playthrough if I need to. And this animal trap, I think I'm just gonna set out here because somebody will fall into it and it'll just stay there. All right, it's about to be late. What I need to do is we need to start preparing. I am just gonna assume that we are gonna get another. Have I never chopped those down? It's possible I never have. So I did get some more trees planted. Yeah, I just want to be able to increase my odds of getting mushrooms, the right kind of mushrooms. Let's see, mushroom risotto is a very good for, well, it's fine. Mushroom soup, it's okay. It doesn't even take the red caps. Interesting. Let's make 10. I kind of want to make sure I have a much better collection of things like... Oh, what do we got? What's going on here? Is that just music? I swear I heard something. Alright, I gotta check the weather right now. That must have been just music. Okay, yeah. Sunny today, sunny tomorrow. Alright, so what else? What else just gives me defense? Meat on a stick! Good defense. I have plenty of that. Something like that where I keep... And how long does that last? 15 minutes. That could give me an entire day's worth of protection. Because, bread. Bread also. 15 minutes. That's easy. I need to make sure I have protection on me. Because this hard mode is no joke. How much was the cheese? Sometimes these things, they just give you... I mean, that gives me pretty good stamina. No defense, though. Alright, piece of cheese. Alright, that gives me pretty good stamina and health. Just eating cheese. Oh, defense? Cooked freshwater fish. lasts for 5 minutes, so maybe not. Let's keep up with our sugar here. All right, so an egg gives me pretty good stamina. Meat on a stick is pretty. It's got everything you need. It's got all you need. Oh, you can make it with cooked meat too, just in case you cook too much meat. So let's cook up, like 20. And then we can eat these. We can graze on these all day. They'll give us a little bit of extra protection in case something comes out of nowhere, surprises me, and I die. I'm taking every advantage I can. Look, those 2 lives lost, they really freaked me out. I like Woodsboro. I think it's got a lot of potential, and I want to keep playing it. But if it doesn't work out, and I have to start over, that's something I will do. I might hold on to this town and play it as not a hard mode anymore, but I still want to complete a hard mode challenge. And I mean, I'm no stranger to hard modes. I've completed all the hard modes of Animal Crossing that have come up. Hard mode, RPG, the one where there were different jobs. And I mean, they took me a while. I mean, it wasn't like I finished them in a week or anything, but they took me a while, but I completed them all. And I had a fun time with it. But Animal Crossing is a different breed because there's no dying. There's no dying in Animal Crossing. So here are my basic foods. I'll keep those on me. And if I go out adventuring, I'll make sure to eat one. Hopefully I don't forget. I think I might work on some of Irwin's area. In fact, I'm gonna go make the gate right away, so the poor guy can leave his area tomorrow. I did get some corn. Yep, here we go. And I think it's time to start processing our corn at some point. Palmwood. I don't know, what else do I need? Like some nails? Palmwood gate? Yes. Let's just talk to Sheila. Man, I'm not getting any stars with her. Well, it doesn't help that I don't complete her things. that I keep promising her things. Oh no, I'm sorry. Now we're gonna be at negative. Ah, shoot. Let's just talk. Alright, so we've got one there. Centered that. Good. Now he can actually leave. Now please don't leave it open. Irwin, you gotta keep it closed. The animals, they're susceptible. They're susceptible to the elements. And I was also kicking around the idea that, if I don't have any emerald shards, then I can't go to the hot. Simple as that. But eventually, I'm going to want to go to the Undergrove. And I do feel like the Undergrove is within our abilities at this moment. And when I say our abilities, I really mean my abilities. I mean, there are better players than me, for sure. All right, where am I going to put this? I think I know where I want to put it. It's just really far away. Another thing I want to make sure that I am doing is getting a collection of crab pots. I had some crab pots before. It was fine. I had them kind of spread out so that I can get different things. I don't know if I want them to be here. I think they'd have to be over by the ocean. But you know what? It is possible to get rare things from the crab pots, which might eliminate a time when I have to go hunting for it. How many of those did I eat? Well, this seemed like the stuff I would get from the crab pots. Granted, it wasn't very much, but I did feel like it was just pretty like, okay, sea biscuit, okay, spiny urchin, okay, palmwood, iron bar, copper bar. All right, let's put some corn in. Does anybody remember when Dinkum first came out? So you would build Town Hall. Maybe it was there even before Town Hall was built. But you would go in, you would talk to Fletch. You know, she'd have the sleeping bags there. And you'd have the donation box. There was also a book sitting on her table. And it was like, it had all the details of like economy, happiness. So what, I can't even remember them all. But it would have like a rating for all the parts of your town. And they don't have that anymore. They must have done away with that on some update. Eventually, you must realize that I don't think it really had much to do with anything. That it wasn't like super important. It's not like you get to like your island gets to a score of 100%, and you get like a golden watering can. You know, like in Animal Crossing. There's no, at least not that I knew of. Obviously, I didn't have 100% town. Let's grab as many of these as we can. Yeah, the battle broom. The shovel, iron axe. Alright, I finished putting away my bugs. I'm gonna grab these. These no longer fit the theme. The season. These no longer fit the season. Getting low on some iron, of course, so we might need to take a trip into the mines. Use repair kit. Yes. Alright, 30,000 down the drain. Alright, so I'm not going to do anything more of real importance. I'm just going to process some resources, maybe set out those crab pots. I don't know what am I looking at? I don't know. And then after that, I'm just going to go to bed. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Good night.